Hi guys, and welcome to ECL. This is day 3 of our New Year, New You challenge. For those of you who might just be joining us, you can go back and catch up on the other days and add them to the end, and that would be fine. I know for a lot of you, today seems like the beginning of the year because it was still the holiday weekend. So if you're heading back to work, I hope you have a beautiful day. If you're working from home, I hope the same is true. So it's a little chilly here in South Florida today, so that's why I've got the sweatshirt. Oh, and do you guys notice anything different? Anything at all? I told you guys, next time you see me, I might have a different hair color and just a tad. Yep, just a little different. Anyway, time for a change. So I wanted to talk to you guys about habits. I had asked everyone to list their goals in the comment section of what they are working on for the new year. I did too. I put my goals in there. But, just to set a goal out there is just like way out there. Like how you're going to achieve it is a whole nother story. So there is a technique called habit stacking that I want to talk to you about. Some of you may have read, there's several books out that talk about, I think Atomic Habits might be one of the most popular that comes to my mind. But there's a quote that says, "First forget inspiration. Habit is more dependable. Habit will sustain you whether you're inspired or not." And that kind of really spoke to me because at the beginning of the year, I think we're naturally inspired just with the excitement and the energy of the new year, new opportunity, what's out there. So we kind of jump on the bandwagon, riding that wave of emotion, which emotion is the inspiration. But that emotion is fleeting. So when the inspiration is gone, then what? Then what are you left with? So we need to create habits to sustain us, to bring us forth to the goal. So in habit stacking, what I'm going to give you like an easy example. You pick something you do every day. I'm just going to use Eddie and I. We drink coffee in the mornings. Coffee? Morning. Coffee in the mornings. So we drink coffee together. So that is a given. That's going to happen every day. Unless someone has like blood work and they can't drink coffee, but then they can sit and watch the other person drink coffee. So create a habit that is tagged onto what you're already doing. So we're drinking coffee. What can we add to that time to create a habit that's going to go right along with that? For us, one of our goals was to start a devotion time together. So what we can do is during that coffee time, or as soon as that coffee's over, right around that coffee block, we're going to put that devotion there. So we actually already paired the sunrise with the coffee. So the sunrise, the coffee, then you throw the devotion in there. And you can start with just small, like you don't want to give too much too soon. So as soon as that block becomes like just routine, that is now your given, like that's going to happen together. Then if you wanted to, you could add another, you layer those habits together that you're building. So you don't want to throw everything in at once. So you start with maybe like a 5-minute block. So you don't want to give yourself too much. And then you want to pick 1 or 2 habits and then add more as that routine becomes an automatic action. Step 2 of habit stacking is to focus on small wins. Build your routine around habits that don't require a lot of effort. You brush your teeth every day. What can you do after you brush your teeth? Are you wanting to, do some exercise at home, even if it's little? Brush your teeth, do 5 minutes of exercise. It's the little things all through the day, creating habits, creating that layer. Step 3, pick a time and location. Every stack should be anchored to a trigger related to a location, a time of day, or a combination of both. Step 4, anchor anchor, let me go back to 3. Let's say you want to, you don't want to look at your phone or devices during bed. So in the morning, when you wake up and you make your bed, or pretend to make your bed, if you don't make your bed, just lay a book on your pillow. Make your bed, or don't make your bed, but lay your book on your pillow. When you come to bed, that book sitting there as a reminder. So you're trading that behavior. You're used to getting in bed, looking at your phone. You're going to put your phone down. You're going to read. So that would be a location type of a trigger. Anchor your stack to a trigger. A trigger should be an existing habit and should be easy to complete. So if you every night go and get dessert and you typically get it out of the freezer, then on the freezer door, you might want to have a reminder that says, go for a walk. So we're not taking away that dessert, but you're going to go for a walk after. So step 5, create a checklist. Now there are people that are list people and people that aren't. So obviously this isn't my habit stacking guideline because, do a list if you want. But be accountable. You need accountability to stick to a goal. Being accountable to yourself is, I think, harder than being accountable to other people. We believe the lies that we tell ourselves. We will give ourselves an out or excuses instead of holding ourselves accountable. So I think holding yourself accountable and having that personal integrity is a skill that some of us have to work on harder than others. Create small, enjoyable rewards. Now, if you are trying to lose weight or this is fitness related for you, you're not going to want to create food rewards. So just remember, you might want to treat yourself to a new coffee at a coffee shop, or you might want to go to a new location for a nice walk. It doesn't have to be financially related too. So just keep in mind, try to think of where you're at in your life and create a reward that's not food motivated, that's maybe more sensory related. Focus on repetition. Consistency is more important than anything else. Repetition builds muscle memory. You're gonna have setbacks too. That happens, that's life. But remember, we just keep going. We're gonna face the sun. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna think of our goals. Just keep going, get right back to it. Life happens. Give yourself some grace. Build one routine at a time that you want to work on. When you get that one, add another. So think about your life. Think about what kind of stack you would like to build. What can you do? What goal are you trying to reach that you could add an activity to an already set schedule and then work from there? So I shared with you guys about our devotion time, but most of you have heard the old phrase, if you plan to fail, you fail. Wait, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Yeah. Anyway, it's one of those. Anyway, in having a goal, you have to have a plan, an action plan of how you're going to meet that goal. So habit stacking is a great method, and you could research it more. You could get a book, but I encourage you to try that, and I encourage you to map out how you plan to meet the goals that you've set for yourself. And just a reminder, so today's workout is lower body. I'll be posting it later. And tomorrow you'll have your morning motivation. You'll have your upper body, as well as tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have a live Q&A. So you guys are going to be able to ask questions. We're going to be able to communicate through the comment section. So make sure to be there to attend that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for being with us at ECL. And make sure that you like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel. Share it with your friends. Share it with people who aren't your friends. And hit the notification bell so you'll know when the videos are posted. You guys have a blessed day.